kind of one. Kind of one. Just kind of one. Hello, my darlings. Welcome to a tarot stream. Hello, 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 and yeah! Hi, hi, hi. We are here with my two lovely, wonderful, amazing moderators. Guys, feel free to say hello. Hello. So today we are doing tarot. It is a free tarot stream. If you are on Twitch and you would like tarot, please do !join in the chat. And if you are on YouTube, you could do the same thing. I'll add you to the list. But we are going to start with some wonderful readings for my wonderful, wonderful moderators because they asked to go first. So we are going to start off with them and you guys can actually hear them. You are here first. Hi, Works. Hi, Dandy. Hi, Darian. You want tarot. Okay, so Darian, what you're going to do is you're just going to drop !join in the chat, and that will allow you to access the join list. But I will say that my moderators are going to go first today because they're priority. I am just trying to get my YouTube to load so I can look at YouTube chat. Good job, Darian. Darian doing what he's supposed to do. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at him. Awesome. Hello, Yamiya. Hello, everybody. If you guys don't know what tarot is, please let me know, Pasta, you would like tarot. Pasta, happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday. Hi, Dandy's World fan. Hello. Double Dandy's World fans right now. All right, let me get my cards ready. We are going to get the cards ready right now. I'm moving my keyboard, so I ain't going to be typing because moving keyboard. If I need to grab it back, I'll grab it back for like VTuber stuff, but it's fine. Also, we have a new follower goal on on the YouTube stream now. I added that in, so we'll see how that works. I was first on time, not before then. You were first. Good job. You were first. All right, there's so many people. I'm so happy. We have so many people going on right now. Welcome in, everybody. All right, we are going to do, I have 3 people on the list already, 4 actually, because Pasta as well. I'm going to drop a join in for Pasta. Hold on. Can I just like add I can't just like add a random spot. Let me drop. I can't type because I took my keyboard away. Thank you for the hydrate, Batsy. Cannot type because moved my keyboard. Your birthday's today. You're now 13. Guess what? You can join the Discord now. Oh my god, happy birthday, you guys. Subscribe. I don't have a subscribe command, but you can just also tap the subscribe button because it's there. But welcome, Breezy. Welcome to my stream. Yo, 14 people. Okay, guys, so welcome to tarot. Before we start, I'm going to be very explanatory about what this is. What tarot is, for those of you who don't know but are a part of this like stream community, is basically oh, thank you for the follow, Breezy. Thank you for joining the Neko army. You are amazing. Thank you for being here. Hiya, Azzy. Okay, so basically what tarot is it is basically type of divination that allows me to tell you a little bit about your future. It's not super deep. I personally like to use it as a way to give advice for people so I can look at some problems you're having in your life and kind of advise you on the best way to handle those problems. And that's essentially what I do. I will warn my readings are kind of scarily accurate. So depending what you are prepared for, like, be wary when you let me know you would like to join. Yamiya, you can just put !join in chat and you will officially be participating. So if you would like to participate, feel free, Yamiya. You can do it that way. I will also write a physical list. So I have Batsy, Noah, Darian, Pasta. Okay, we have 4 people so far. 4 people. Are we going to play Dandy's World? That is not today. I will play Dandy's World offline, but I will not be playing it online. Okay, Fox and Yamiya, thank you for joining the list. Okay, let's get started. All right, I have my cards pre-shuffled, and we're going to get started. All right, so Batsy, because you're on call with me, and you can also kind of show chat how this works. Do you have any specific question you would like to ask? Also, welcome. Greetings from outer space. Thank you for greetings from Turkey. Okay, Azzy, I'll add you to the list. Thank you. They're accurate because it's real. The Bible says it's real, but they say it's the devil's work, so be wary, sis. Yeah, personally, like, I don't disbelieve the Bible, but I'm also not Roman Catholic, so it depends. I also protect myself very well. I appreciate Nunya. Like, I appreciate giving Are you gonna play after stream? I might play after stream. I appreciate you giving me a warning, though. Thank you. I've been doing tarot my entire life, so I'm not too worried about it. But I also keep myself very well protected, so thank you, though. I appreciate the warning. Okay, so Batsy, since you don't have a question, I will do just like a general universe reading for you. And yay, we can have your reactions live this time. Okay, so as a little explanation, y'all know how this goes, but I'm gonna explain anyway. I pull 3 cards, and basically it will give you advice on the universe, like from the universe, on how a direction your life is going to go, how you might want to deal with a problem. I personally don't believe tarot is devil's work. I just believe it's the work of the universe. And yeah, I know God is real. Don't worry. I know God's real, but I also believe in multiple gods. I'm polytheistic, so for me, I don't just believe in one God. I believe in multiple. So I don't think that the word of one God is specifically more prevalent over like all of the gods at once, you know? I just don't necessarily align with that belief. All right, so, okay, the first card for you, Batsy, is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups upright is actually very positive. I know you usually get terrible readings. The Page of Cups upright is very positive. It says, the Page of Cups is connected to his emotions and expresses himself wholly with youthful purity. In this card, one of the 7 young moon siblings plays with the Chinese god of same-sex relationships, homosexuality, who ties the red thread of fate that connects lovers. Youthfulness, idealism, sensitivity, and a romance is coming your way. You are tuning into your spirituality, your true sense of self, and finding your red thread that will connect you to others. This could be a romantic relationship or a casual, more platonic one, but you will find connection where you need it most. Okay, that is your first card. Your second card is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords upright talks about being an intellectual and finding a sense of bravery. You must be confident and take action. The Knight of Swords is a strong and assertive warrior and a very intelligent soldier. He is unafraid of leaping into battle, and this card is reminding you that you are to be unafraid too. Do not be fearful of your feelings and move forward with unconventional techniques to win over what you must. You are rebellious but loyal and a fierce champion. And the final card I have for you is the King of Swords upright, which talks about authority and finding structure. You are looking for a logical root with self-discipline and loyalty to those you care about. The King of Swords represents wisdom and enhancing your power. Its symbol is the griffin, which is a noble and intelligent creature soaring over land and sea, a symbol for patience, perseverance, and judgment. I think that's a really, really good reading for you, Batsy. By the way, when I talk about relationships, it doesn't have to mean they are a romantic one. By the way, Nunya, I will get to reading your information. I was just doing a reading, so I didn't want to jump through it. But that will be your reading, Batsy. Noah, I will hop to you. Obviously, if you guys have questions, because you're on a call, you can ask them. Okay, so Nunya said he literally came to me when I did Booms and the entire world made sense. Also, I don't think the original Bible is like Catholic. I agree with you there. I have no idea what's up there, but whatever it is, it aligns with the Bible. And by all means, I am not perfect or holy or anything like that. That's none one to preach. Also, welcome, Green. Would you rather watch a tree grow or... Haha, very funny. But something told me to bring it up, so I did. I don't know how factual what I said is, but I believe it, and maybe it's a sign. No, you're fine. Nunya, honestly, I respect your beliefs. Personally, I just have a different set of beliefs. To me, I idealize more with Hellenism, or what's considered the, like, Greek mythological pantheon. So for me, like that, those are just the gods and goddesses I respect and like align with. And it's okay to align with something else. Hello, ma'am. Can I have your... Why? If you do it, I'll give you butter chicken, bro. Welcome, Green. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how you doing? We're doing good. We're doing good, knees. Haha, very funny username. Yeah, what's up, Batsy? I don't know. They just being nice. Take it as a good sign, okay? Take it as a good sign, all right? Okay, next up is going to be Noah. All right, so Noah, we're gonna do you next. Yeah, no, Nunya, I didn't think you like weren't respecting my beliefs. I also have my own feels about Catholicism. Just like in the way that I was raised. Like I was raised Roman Catholic, and personally, I just don't align with that God. I have had some amounts of relation with it. Personally, I think Jesus Christ is great. I don't entirely agree with some of the actions that come across with that God specifically. And that's okay. Like, everyone's a little different. What are you quoting, Green? What is happening, bruh? I don't know what's happening. Okay. I believe I'll be dead in the future. Yamiya, you know, you're not wrong. Everybody will be dead in the future. You don't like it? I love it, Knees. I love it. It's great. Great username. 10 out of 10 would username again. Alright, let's do one for Noah. Okay. Can he do a backflip? God, I wish. Nah, I'm not flexible enough for that. Haha, get it? Cause like... Get it? You know? Cause like, yeah, chicken jockey. Azzy, chicken jockey. Minecraft movie already. We just started, chat. Okay, so the first one I have for you, Noah, is the Ace of Cups reversed. Now, the Ace of Cups reversed, oh god, okay, you're not gonna like this, Noah. The Ace of Cups, Azzy, do not spam chicken jockey in my chat. I will comment block you. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed talks about relationship problems, depression, sadness, and a creative block causing you to repress your emotions. Relationship problems are coming your way, and they may cause you to start feeling depressed or extremely unsettled. The second card is the Death card, also not great. I know you just started dating, so this is not lovely. I think you got Batsy's luck, I think. Okay, Death card upright talks about a metamorphosis. You are evolving past this relationship. There will be a loss, but it will be a transition to positive things. You are going through change. Death is a huge upheaval, potentially representing the death of one life and the start of a new one. Life changes irrevocably, and there is no way to go back, and change is necessary. When this change comes, be aware not to dwell on it. Understand what can be learned and move on with a positive mindset. The death of childhood is important in order to grow up and mature. Finally is the Judgment card upright, which is a positive card. I think Judgment upright is a good. It's a good. Me trying to make this positive. Well, actually, I mean, Death card isn't that bad. It's just saying, like, understand that change is coming, you know? Alright, the Judgment card is saying... Judgment is the reckoning, an ending before the start of a new journey. Past actions and decisions will determine your future events. If you haven't learned your lessons, you are doomed to repeat your mistakes over and over. So this is your chance to learn. Improvement and forgiveness are coming. It is a change of perspective, of course, but it is not absolute. You will be reborn into a new person as long as you learn from the mistakes you've made. So, like, I think it's not bad. Like, it could be worse. I know you really like the person you're with, though. So just, like, it's not basically saying you're gonna have a breakup, but it's definitely saying that, like, there might be some turbulence ahead. Buckle in. I absolutely may be wrong, though. I'm glad I've come across your channel. Yeah, Nunya, I'm glad you're here, too. I honestly love discussing this stuff because I think, honestly, it's good to talk about it. Darian, you are up, honey. Darian, it is your turn. Darian, just put like a comment or something, even just like a letter in chat so I know you're here and listening so you don't get lost. You don't miss your reading. Otherwise, I will jump on to the next person if I don't see Darian. Okay, Darian, and then Pasta is after Darian. So Pasta, if you're here, I know you're watching on YouTube, just drop a letter in chat. Can you do your own reading or does someone else have to do it? I can do my own reading, but I will say I think sometimes it like might... my cards will give me what I want to hear, you know? Because they're my cards. Like, I work with them. They want to please me. Like, the cards at the end of the day are like a tool. Even though I treat my cards well, they are like a tool. Even though I just finished telling my moderators I keep them in my book nook closet when I'm not using them. They are not hostages. But yeah, I mean, I take pretty good care of them, so they want to tell me positive things, of course. But if there is an issue that is like a very big issue and like they think that like something bad is gonna happen to me in a situation, they will warn me. Like, my cards are honest, but they're like think of them like puppies. Like, they'll protect you from danger, but they still want to make you happy, you know? And also, obviously, cards are different with anybody who uses them. It depends how you treat them and stuff like that. Like, it really depends. I can do my own. I just have to be wary with it sometimes. Hi, Goober. Okay, I don't see Darian, so I'm going to move to the next person. If he comes back, he's just going to have to rejoin. All right, next up I have Pasta and then Fox. So Pasta, then Fox. Fox, make sure you're still here. How do you do your own? I just shuffle, and I either wait for cards to fall out of the deck, or I will pull 3 cards. It really depends. Darian, are you here, honey? I mean, not Darian. Oh my God. Pasta, are you here? This is a fundamental dimension used to sequence dimension meditation. Oh, you're talking about AI. Azzy, please don't spam in my chat, love. I will chat block. I see your messages. You can send them once. I will read them once. You don't have to chat spam. Oh, how often do I do my own? How often I do them? I don't do it very often because, like, I don't know. I really only do it when I have a problem that I'm really anxious over and I feel like I need information on. Like, it really depends. Maybe, like, once every couple months. Like, it depends if I'm really anxious over something and feel like I can't process the information by myself. Like, it's not like I do it every day. All right. I don't see Fox. I don't see Pasta either, so we're going to skip them then. They're going to have to come back later. Fox, are you here, honey? Fox, you gotta let me know in chat if you're here, otherwise I can't do your reading, hun. Oh, you're here. Okay, Fox, we will do yours. Perfect. Okay, awesome. And then, Yamiya, you're next, so just to let you know, you are next on the list. Just drawing while listening. Okay, yeah, no problem. Sorry, I just had to know, otherwise I was gonna move on to the next person. All right, Fox, we're gonna do you because I think Pasta left, so I'll do them later in the Discord or something if I see them. All right. By the way, you guys, this is a good time to mention if you would like to join the Discord, please do. It is 13 plus. It is a PG, like a young, friendly Discord. We are a great community, so if you are enjoying and you ever want to like talk about tarot or anything else off stream, you definitely can. You want me to do my own? I can do my own, Nunya, but let me finish the people on my list first. If I have some time, like after I finish my list, then I'll absolutely do my own, yeah. Okay, so Fox, this is for you. All right. Fox, the first, almost all your cards, 2 out of 3 are reversed. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. The first card for you, Fox, is the Justice card reversed. It talks about being biased. There's a false accusation about someone in your life or yourself. It is someone is being intolerant, abusive, and dishonest. They are abusing the power that is wielded over you. With both their intelligence and partiality, it is being hard for them to make a decision, and they would rather accuse you than someone else. They're being biased to themselves. Oh, you're here? Lol. Hi, yeah, I see you. I'm just reading I know you're here. Can they not hear me? I'm here. Oh, it might be delayed. I was like, what? I'm here. I was like, yeah, I'm doing the reading right now. Okay. There might not be consequences for the bias they are imparting on you. Be aware that they are corrupt and they are not deserving of any leaps in power that they get. Do not let it harm you, as they are most likely jealous of what you are going through. Okay. The second one I have for you is the Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords reverse. Let's find this. Okay. Page of Swords reverse talks about someone being blunt and cynical. They may be feeling defensive, and they are all talk, basically all bark and no bite. This person who is making false truths about you is just nervous. They are being defensive and trying to protect themselves. Take the high road and do not allow their energy to stamp on yours. The Page of Swords presents youthful intelligence. Please prevail in your own and do not allow someone else to basically entice you into hurting. Like into... Azzy, you're on my list, honey. You're just at the bottom of my list, hon. Don't worry. You're at the bottom of my list, but you're there. Okay. Finally, I have is the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little torn between two chats at the moment. I do apologize. All right. Finally is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords represents a sudden burst of inspiration. A new solution to your problem is coming your way. It is going to cause you to have a new way of thinking to break through a problem. Slicing through the Gordian knot becomes a campaign to conquer new lands. There are new projects, truth, assertiveness, and creative thinking. The path you are living on, though rough, will lead you to a truth that will help you in the end. It will open up new avenues for you and create a better outline for yourself. You are reminded to be assertive in situations, think creatively to avoid your problem, not avoid them, but to solve your problems, and to find practical clarity. The new path that is coming to your way will lead you to a successful conclusion. I think that's pretty good. I mean, like, here's the thing. I'm the type of person who thinks, okay, if there's a bad situation, it may end positively. So for me, I look at that and I kind of just go like, that's a situation that's maybe not the best, but will end in a positive light. I'll stay on just to hear yours. Thank you, Nunya. By the way, if you would like a reading, let me know, okay, hun? Because, you know, you're here, might as well get something. Okay, Yamiya, you are next, honey. I see that you are here as long as you're not stuck in an ad. Hopefully you're not stuck in an ad. But I will do your reading next. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 to the top. Bop, 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 to... Sorry, it's a song. It's stuck in my head. I think it's the rhythm of a song from High School Musical, I want to say. Okay. All right, Yamiya. This one is yours now, honey. Trust in the cards. I'm too scared. It's okay, Nunya. I will never give a reading unless someone asks for them. I don't like to step on someone's toes or anything. If you don't want one, it's fine. But I will say, I don't think there's anything to be scared of except for, like, technically the information you receive can be daunting sometimes, but I don't think there's necessarily anything to be too scared of, you know? Like, I don't think it's scary. I think it's more just like, you know, I think it's more just like, sometimes the information you receive can be a little nerve-wracking because it's telling you something that's to come or happening to you. And you're like, wow, how'd you know that, you know? Okay, so the first card I have for you, Yamiya, no problem, Fox. I think Twitch is a little delayed for some reason, but no problem, Fox. I'm glad that we got to do your reading. All right, Yamiya, we are here for you. Hi, Bicostas. Welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me find my High Priestess card. I'm just looking for it right now because why can't I find it in my book? Hello? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Yamiya, to start, you're not. Okay, perfect. You're not in ads. Yeah, you guys definitely are a little delayed for me, I can tell. Okay. That's exactly what I fear. I don't want to know if something bad is going on. That's fair, Yamiya. I mean, not Yamiya, Nunya. That's fair. It's like, it's anxiety. I get it. Like, it's just like nervousness, you know? They're both delayed. Okay. Thank you, Noah. Yikes. I didn't know they were both so delayed. Oh gosh, okay. My computer must be running on high CPU then, because like they would only be that delayed if the CPU is like lagging out, you know. All right, well, good to know for if we do Dandy's World again, because I don't want stream to be delayed for Dandy's World. Okay. All right, so we are starting with the High Priestess card for you, Yamiya. It is High Priestess reversed. This card talks about being ignorant to something happening around you. Someone is being shallow. There is a lack of trust and closed-mindedness. Secrets are being kept from you. So that is the first card. Oh, hi, Batsy. Jump scare. That is the first card for you. The second card for you, Yamiya, is the Eight of Cups reversed. Hold on, looking for this. Okay, Eight of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups reversed talks about aimless wandering. You have a fear of abandonment, which is causing you to second guess the people in your life and what is happening around you. You are feeling depressed and settling for the least instead of... Batsy, mute background noise, please. I just realized they haven't been able to hear... Y'all haven't been able to hear my moderators because they're muted. The background noise was muted the entire time. Oh, my bad. Okay, well, now you're heard. Now you're heard. I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally muted my moderator. All right, okay, back to this Eight of Cups. You have been aimlessly wandering and settling for less when you should be looking for more. It is leading you to a sense of helplessness. Finally, I have the Two of Coins for you, Yamiya, and that's also reversed. Oh my god, okay. Two of Coins reversed talks about disorganization. You are putting up a facade and are overwhelmed with what life is handing to you. You are overextending yourself and overusing what you are given. You need to take a break. Start slowing down and allowing yourself time to grieve, live, and feel what you are feeling. These cards are currently reminding you, Yamiya, that what you are going through might be temporary, but you are keeping yourself in it due to honestly just settling for less and not allowing yourself to feel what you are feeling. You need to start kind of backing up and resting a little bit and giving yourself just honestly a break. Hola, Picosta. Lo siento. No sabía tú hablas español. Lo siento.
Huh?
No, there's a person in my class. Hello? What? What? Huh? What was I saying? There's a person in my YouTube chat who is only speaking Spanish right now.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a person only speaking Spanish, so I'm trying. I don't speak Spanish that well, but I'm trying.
I can see the screen in a minute. I can help you. I know how to translate.
Well, I mean, I can translate for the most part, but oh, they're asking for a reading. I don't know if I could translate an entire reading to Spanish.
Well, we'll take a try, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The fact I do have the fear of abandonment, yeah, I mean, like I said, these are accurate, alright? Like I said, these are accurate. Bicostas, oh my god. Wait, freak. You're able to get, oh wait, hold on.
Mint tea. I'm gonna die out here otherwise.
Bicostas, puedes uno decir. Yeah, okay, that's rough. That was a rough translation. Azzy, are you here? Let me add Azzy.
Obrigado, no sé cómo hablar español.
Me trying my absolute best.
Me trying my best.
Me trying my absolute best. Let me see if this @ is gonna work. As Allie for you. Your turn, bro. That @ so did not work. That @ so did not work. All right, we're probably gonna move on to the next person. If I don't see Azzy being like, I'm here, I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Azzy is here. They're here. They're present. Yay. Okay, we're gonna get started.
Myself mint tea.
All right, they're here.
I'm eating my Oreos.
Enjoy your mint tea. Can I actually have both of those at once? That sounds like a yummy combo. Can I have both of those at once? Mint tea and Oreos? Mint tea and Oreos, please?
Yeah, I got 2 kinds. Which one you want? I got the s'mores and regular.
You have s'mores Oreos?
Mm-hmm.
Give me the s'mores!
Dude, you bring a fucking big bag?
I'll send a pack tomorrow.
Please. Honestly, send me, like, so many. You know what the best things are? Oreo cakesters. Those are so good.
BJ's up there.
I mean, we don't have a BJ's up here, but I can. I could take a trip. I could take a trip to Earth just for BJ's. I could take a BJ's trip. Should I take a trip just for BJ's?
Yeah.
I should take a BJ's trip. Alright, as we are doing your reading now. So I'm actually gonna mute moderators temporarily so I can do the reading, like, quietly. I know you said they were accurate, but I didn't know you meant this accurate. They are this accurate. They are this accurate. Okay. So, Azzy, the first card I have for you is the 8 of Wands upright. Let me find my wand, sorry. Okay. The 8 of Wands upright talks about speed, momentum, and exciting results. You are rushing into something quickly. There is a decisive action, basically saying you know what you want. A decisive action. The rainbow crow flies quickly to deliver warmth to the cold earth below. Singeing his wings in the process, his sacrifice and swift journey are fruitful. You are looking to get results quickly, and it is coming to a positive result. Your second card is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about optimism, independence, and confidence. Sorry. You are passionate about what is coming your way. You have a verve that no one can diminish. That basically just means like a light, an excitement, like a drive, basically. The Queen of Wands represents a fiery force. The volcano goddess Pele's rays can be destructive, but her blessings are just as powerful. She is the creativity of dance, the nourishment of rich foil, and the chaotic force of an explosion coming forward. By the way, both of these cards are fire-based, which is weird for me. Do you have a fire element thing going on there? The final one you have is the Strength card reversed. This talks about weakness and having a sense of self-doubt. You may doubt your abilities to do what comes ahead. There may be an abuse of your power, and pride may cause you to have negligence. Do not let your thought of weakness get in the way. You are here to find yourself and to grow, and the universe is setting up cards that you can knock down and allow yourself to grow with. Your willpower and determination are what is necessary here. Focus, be persistent, and have the ability to confidently stare any challenge in the face and overcome it. This is not physical strength, but a purity of heart and purpose that you are to look for and find within yourself. All right. I want to do the first one. I changed my mind. The last one, yeah. Well, that is what the universe is letting you know is coming in store for you, as that is what you have. All right. Finally, we have Knees, which, yes, I'm calling you Knees now. Knees, please let me know you are here. By the way, if anybody has questions about tarot readings, about their reading, let me know. You can absolutely ask any questions you have. By the way, for anybody who is new, hi, hello. I am Mama Putty Cat, your Astro Cat from outer space, making the world a lovelier place. I hope you are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending where you are. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are all lovely, wonderful, beautiful people. So thank you for being here. X-Dite, hello! Welcome in. Knees, if you don't let me know you're here, I will jump to the next person, so please drop in chat that you are here. Hello, X-Dite. How you doing, bud? We're doing tarot readings today. I love Noah, I love you. Wait, hold on. I have to turn this on. I love that you're still moderating while, like, listening to me on the call.
I'm dying.
Noah
And munching.
is a good job. It's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. Y'all, do you guys get paid for this? Because, like, you guys should get paid for this. We should call up a CEO.
Purely and happily volunteered.
Betsy's dying right now. Are you okay, Beth?
Betsy, don't die.
You get paid in my affections. That's what you get paid in. That is the payment that everyone needs. Is my affections.
Real.
That is payment. That is payment. Dealer's choice, please surprise me. Okay, Knees is here. We will see what the universe has in store for you, Knees. I want to say that like the way someone would say the joke. Like, I want to say your username like Knees Duts. Like, I want to say it like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Betsy, I could do another one. Is it for like you again, or is it for someone in your family that you want done? Because I could do someone in your family if you would like. Me just being like, is there someone behind the screen who wants it? Okay. So the first cards for you in these is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about naivety, petulance, and a lack of imagination. You are finding yourself being pessimistic. Sorry, I have to reach down to the floor for something. You are finding yourself being pessimistic. You are naive to what is going up on around you, and you are lacking the imagination to move yourself forward. The second card I have for you is the Ace of Coins card. Now, the Ace of Coins talks about bad finances. This is Ace of Coins reverse, by the way. Oh, ads. He's stuck in ads. We have to wait. We must wait. Yeah, that's true. I have you muted for the second, by the way, mods, because I you know, reading. While I'm doing a reading, I'll mute. Hopefully I didn't commit for Miss President to do black magic on me. It is not black magic. That's silly. That's silly, X-Dite. That's silly. Is not black magic. It's just tarot readings. You feel embarrassed today. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. I hate feeling like that. I'm just waiting for Knees to get out of ads, and then I'll do the next part of his. He just has to let me know when his ads are over, you know? Like ads. Yeah, I was asking here, I'm gonna unmute you while he's in ads. Like I was asking, is the second reading for you again, or is it for like someone else in?
Yes, for me. I definitely need to know, will I survive after this? I feel like I'm dying.
Betsy, you will survive. You're not dying. Okay, wait, he's back. Let me do this. Okay. So the second cards for you is the Ace of Coin reversed, Knees. It talks about bad choices, excessive spending, and greed. You are being stingy and having poor planning. The Ace of Coins usually represents a new financial beginning, but for you, it is looking like a financial downfall. There is no prosperity in your future. The origin of this may be unexpected. But through nourishment and support, there may be benefits in the future. You must start changing your thinking stop being so greedy and start being a little more frugal. Just say it, bruh. Rude. I'm joking. Three of Coins. The Three of Coins uprights talks about studying, growth, and learning to collaborate with others. You will not be successful unless you accept help from those around you. You will gain recognition if you do so, starting to grow and learn how to change yourself as a person. The Three of Coins represents learning from another person. The fierce, sorry, I don't know how to read this word. The fierce Bhajankari and Bhajankarini teach their apprentice how to become a shaman. They are demanding teachers, but their students are dedicated. The universe is being demanding of you now. It is trying to teach you a lesson on how you may grow, and know that if you put in hard work to grow as you do, it will pay off with success of a new generation. Huh. There you go. That is for you. By the way, if I ever do a reading and it's inaccurate, you guys can totally feel free to call me out on it. But usually I'll say it's not. So yes. All right, X-Dite, your turn. Your turn, X-Dite. Also, if you guys have questions on reading, you can ask questions on them. All right, X-Dite, you're up next. Just let me know that you're here so the reading goes smoothly. Also, Batsy, I turned audio on again, so if you would like to talk to me again, you can.
I'm living.
I'm gonna grab my tag.
You're living. Okay, muting again because X-Dite's back. The unmute and the mute. The unmute and the mute. Just constantly back, forth, back, forth. Okay, so, X-Dite. Alright, ready? X-Dite to explain. This is going to be a reading about your future or current situation you are currently going through. I will give you the situation and advice on said situation. Take every tarot reading with a grain of salt. It is a deck of cards, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but I'll try to give the best advice possible. My readings tend to be fairly accurate. If they aren't, you can totally call me out on it. All right. So first up is the Tower card reversed. The Tower card reversed talks about feeling trapped. You are somehow delaying a disaster and are in fear of pain. You are avoiding a problem rather than helping to try and fix it. If you are trapped within a space, you need to start moving forward and allowing things... See, she's doing black magic. Stop it, X-Dite. I am a witch, but it's not black magic. The witch thing, I can't deny, so burn me at the stake, I guess. You may be delaying the trouble, but that is not fixing it. So please start being able to look at what is harming you and stop avoiding the issue. The second card I have for you is the Six of Cups reversed. The Six of Cups reversed talks about the future, letting go, and leaving home. You are currently wearing rose-tinted glasses, trying to avoid what is hurting you. Again, talking about that avoidance. The future is coming and you cannot stop it. It is time to let go of the past and start moving into your future instead of avoiding what is heading your way. Finally is the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins talks about committing to something, being determined, and moving forward with a sense of ambition and conversation. The Eight of Coins represents the long haul, the slot in the middle of a project that needs to be completed. You need to be, sorry. The Eight of Coins represents a fairy tale about a little princess that needs to keep weaving needles in silence if she wishes to set her cursed brothers free. I'm glad it was accurate, Niece. Thank you. Basically, this card is letting you know that there will be a long commitment to try and climb out of the hole that you are currently in. You feel like almost all of them fit you, Nunya? I mean, they're specific to specific people, you know? So, like, I mean, but that doesn't mean cards can't feel like they fit, you know? It's basically saying that you have to stay determined to climb out of the hole that you put yourself in. And I'm not here and the universe hates me. The universe doesn't hate you, but it is calling you out on your behavior. I personally don't believe the universe hates anyone. I just think the universe is a bystander looking on at the world, and it will call you out if you're asking for help. And by submitting yourself to my stream, you're essentially asking for help. Now, I told Batsy I would do one more reading, and then after that, I let Nunya know that I would do a reading for myself. So that's gonna be exciting. We'll do a me reading. Send help, she's locked us in her basement, bro. Hi, you're unmuted now. You're out of the basement. You're welcome. Shush, you guys have tea. You guys have mint tea and cookies, okay? Shush. Alright. Ready for your reading, Betsy? Okay. Okay, so the first one we have for you is the Seven of Cups, Betsy, and that's upright. The Seven of Cups upright talks about daydreaming. You're finding yourself in a fantasy land of your own making. You need to make a decision and halt with the wishful thinking. It is causing you to procrastinate. The Seven of Cups talks about the fairy tale of Aladdin, standing before a myriad of fantastical dreams. It is impossible for him to pursue them all if he does not make a choice, and it is important he make his decision wisely and quickly. The second card I have for you is the King of Wands. Hold on, flipping pages. Okay. Hold on, have to flip a couple more pages. Okay. The King of Wands reversed talks about a lack of harmony and feeling weak. The King of Wands is meant to symbolize strength, but in your case, it is symbolizing your weakness and sense of procrastination. The legend of the Phoenix spans many cultures, but in all of them, the Firebird represents nobility and rebirth. It is your time to be reborn, find your strength and your loyalty to someone. Am I living or am I dying? What? Okay. Seven of Swords is the final one for you, Batsy. Hold on, trying to find swords. Okay. The Seven of Swords reversed talks about being conscious. You're going to make a confession. You are getting caught and outsmarted by your own feelings. They are deceiving you, but it is time to move forward and look beyond them. The Seven of Swords is a trickster. It represents deceit in all forms. From small pranks to terrible scandals, he is clever and manipulative, but more often than not, he is caught by his own schemes and has to pay dearly for them. Confess your feelings and stop letting them overshadow who you are and what you feel. You are currently bottling up inside a lot of emotions that need to be set loose, so now is the time to repeat them. Am I secretly a dying British orphan? What? Okay. Bro. The universe is just like, you're feeling feels, start talking about them, basically. Okay, finally, I will do a reading for myself. Y'all, you guys can react to my reading if you would like, but Nunya, this is me doing a reading for myself now because, you know. Hi, Candy Yams. Hello, how you doing, hun?
Hey, Jewish, you're gonna end up in the basement with us.
Alright, we're doing a me reading. You're a 1400 child with a cold. What? Okay. Alright, we're starting off with the Eight of Swords for me, because y'all requested a me reading. Okay, so we're starting off with the Eight of Swords. Watch my cards call me out on stream. I hate when they call me out on stream. Okay. It talks about anxiety. You're feeling trapped and paralyzed in a crisis. The Eight of Swords represents being caught up in your own insecurities. Donkey Skin was forced into hiding to escape a bad situation. Now she is faced with the decision to continue the life she has created or to step out of her self-made prison. So I already know what this is calling me out on, and I hate that it's calling me out on stream. Like, excuse me, Tarot. Hello. Okay. The next one I have for myself is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands represents a fiery force. The volcano goddess Pele rages can be destructive, but her blessings are just as powerful. Be optimistic and find independence. There's confidence in passion, and you have a verb that is driving you forward to find a solution to your problem. Basically, I'm trapping myself in a situation. Start acting like myself and getting out of it. Finally, I have the Nine of Wands. What's up, Betty? How is my... Oh, are you leaving? Okay, bye, Betty. Okay. Finally is the Nine of Wands.
No, I'm saying bye to my mother.
Oh, my bad. Okay. So, the Nine of Wands upright represents fatigue, persistence, and gathering strength. You have wounds, but they are there to make you to continue being resilient. Keep furthering on with your passion and even what is hurting you. The Nine of Wands represents weathering the battle. Sent by her wicked stepmother to the door of the witch, Baba Yaga, Basilius the Beautiful stays resilient. She endures Baba Yaga's impossible trials, and she is wary and cautious, but also helpful. I actually needed that. So you know what, Nunya, thank you for asking me to do a reading for myself, because honestly, I needed someone to tell me to just keep trying, because I was ready to give up in a situation. Az, I did one for you. I did you a reading. Hi, Az. You're still here? Hi. Welcome. Hello. Honestly, I'm glad I did that because I have been in a situation currently, which I'm gonna get a little real life here, haha. But
Ew, real life.
my streams are about making people feel safe and showing people how to properly deal with their emotions and life and stuff. So I am gonna be real with how I'm feeling for like a minute, and then I'm gonna stop being real, but I'm gonna be real for a minute. So I am in a situation where I'm feeling hurt by someone I care about deeply in my life. And I have myself kind of trapped in a little bit of a box with it, and I'm going in circles rather than finding a proper solution.
I wonder who.
Haha, shush, Batsy. And I honestly was ready to quit. I was ready to give up trying with this person because it was hurting me too much. And I feel like, honestly, in full honesty, this person is not trying to hurt me, but a lot of coincidences have, like, left me feeling down and out and unwanted, and my cards have let me know to keep trying because I should not. I also get very angry, like where it was talking about like Pele, like the goddess Pele being a goddess who has a very strong anger, like she's a volcano. I always say I'm like a volcano when I'm angry. I just kind of explode. And that doesn't make me a nice person, but I do have very strong feelings when it comes to anger. And I can sometimes react to problems quickly instead of taking the time to respond accordingly. So I think all in all, I need to just give this some time. So thank you, Nunya. You had a feeling. I appreciated your feeling. Yeah, honestly, like, I think I needed that. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Nunya. I appreciate it. Also, how is my tarot so accurate? I've been doing this basically my whole life. I am 21 cycles old. That means 21 years old in human years. And I have been doing this for a very long time. Plus, I like to think of myself very in tune with the universe.
Buddy,
Yeah? What's up, Batsy?
if I fucking die, if I die, please put a spaghetti recipe on my grave.
Put a spaghetti recipe on your grave?
Yeah.
Batsy, I am gonna question you about these readings after stream.
No.
You will be questioned. You will be questioned. You're gonna be called out.
No.
You see, I wouldn't do that for anyone else, but I do it for me. Also, by the way, can I just tell you guys, I have 3 viewers and 3 likes on YouTube, and I have 33 notifications on Streamlabs. Why am I getting 3333 right now? That's an angel number for y'all who know angel numbers. Why am I getting 3333 right now?
I don't know.
That's the angel number for hope, blessings, and finding knowledge. Like, that's the holy number, basically. It's the angel number for the Holy Trinity as well. So, like, why am I getting 3333? I swear to God, if I had a second phone, I would take a picture of the 333. Oh, now it turned to 3323 because the viewer count changed. But bro, I wish I could have taken a picture of that for y'all.
To be honest,
Yeah.
we got some good spaghetti recipes if I die.
I don't have any, but I'm sure I could look one up online to put on your tomb if you wanted it.
Oh, you could let me out of the basement and let me see Noah.
I thought you were in there together.
Yeah. Yes, he won't be here anymore if you don't let me out.
Oh my god.
What about me?
I mean, they're not in the basement. What do you mean? There's no one in my basement. I live on Mars. No, it's just like, I'm in the basement, but I went down here willingly. She said she had cupcakes.
I haven't seen the light since 2009. Someone saved me. Let me out.
Bro,
She said she had cookies, so I went down.
Bro, I was 6 in 2009. How long have you been out there? Was I like a mischievous 6-year-old? Like, did I trap you in there when I was 6? Bro.
You don't know how long I've been here. I've been inside the walls.
Alright, y'all. Let's mute my moderators so I can end stream. Mute mods. No, I'm joking. Closes the basement door. Oh my god, I just saw a spirit walk through my hallway and that gave me, like, the worst jump scare.
They're coming to release us.
Dude!
They're coming to release us from the basement.
I'm horrible at telling people my feelings, that's real. Yeah, I just got jump scared by a spirit just, like, casually walking past me.
What feelings. I don't know what that means.
Feelings? What are those, huh? Nah, but thank you all so much for being here. I hope the tarot readings were helpful today. I typically do tarot on Tuesdays. I just decided to move it this week. I might actually move it to Thursdays. I'm not sure. But keep an eye on the Twitch schedule or the Discord schedule. Please feel free to join the Discord or follow us on any other socials. Mods, can you drop socials in chat? And if you are looking for them on YouTube, you can hit the 3 dots on the top right of the screen.